Well, good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here, back in the home weather office on this Monday morning. Is the 4th day of November, 2024. This is the morning briefing, and like I said, nice to be back in the home weather office. And as I look out the window, we have bright blue sky, and today we're going to see a lot less wind than what we saw yesterday. However, wind is going to come back in the coming days. I'll talk about the wind that we're going to see, as well as look ahead to our next chances of anything in the way of rain and snow as we make our transition into our late fall, early winter season, finally getting back into some rain and snow. So let's show you what's happening first thing this morning. We have mainly clear skies throughout California, but there is a little weather system going by to our north. And as that goes on by, there may be a few high clouds from time to time. But the issue here is going to be as that goes by, as often happens at this time of year, as well as in the springtime, these systems go by and don't do much for us, but then we get a north gradient behind that, and that will kick up the winds again, starting tomorrow afternoon and lasting into the day on Wednesday. And I expect that these winds will be stronger than the winds that we saw during the day yesterday. So let's take a look at the big picture here, the 500 millibar chart. Make sure I'm back to the full chart here. Yes, this is this morning. We have that trough off to our east. We have this little trough off to our north. And as this goes by, here it is here. I just showed you that on the satellite. As that goes by, all of a sudden we have the north gradient kick in once again with the low dropping off to our east, the high to the west, and there's your north gradient. Yeah, I'll show you that on the surface charts in a little bit. So that's Tuesday, Wednesday. Those days are going to be windy with daytime highs around 70. And then as we get into the end of the week, Thursday, Friday look like they could be really nice days. Cool mornings, nice afternoons, highs around 70, plenty of sunshine with decreasing winds. This is getting into the day Friday. Then another weak system goes by on Saturday. This is Saturday early. And as we go through the day Saturday, there'll likely be some clouds, although right now it looks as though most models keep any chance of rain off to our north and leaves us nice and dry. And then we are dry for a little bit before this system comes in on Monday, and that'll probably provide our best chance of our next rain. I'll show you more on that here in just a second. Let's take a look at the wind. So this is the wind today. Still a bit of a north wind here on the west side of the valley. Lighter winds up and down the valley. So today, a lot less wind. And yeah, we stay with a north breeze during the day today, but a lot less gusty than what we saw yesterday. Now, this is Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock. Notice that north gradient beginning to come back. So we have that strong wind on the west side of the valley, and it increases as we head into tomorrow afternoon. It decreases somewhat, and then it fires back up again early Wednesday morning, really the overnight hours. And this is the sort of wind that on the west side of the valley, you could see gusts of 35 to 40 in areas like Winters and through Colusa County, as well as into Solano County. Also very gusty around Sacramento, not as gusty in the foothills, but then on the west slope, you get more of that downslope wind that can really fire up in some of the canyons well above Highway 49. It'll take a little while, but that wind will decrease as we head into the day. That winds will be decreasing as we head into the day on Thursday. So let me show you that here with the NAM. So here's that little weather system going by to the north up here, and then you can just see how the north gradient increases. This is Tuesday night, Tuesday afternoon. The millibar chart here really starting to increase the gradient here, increasing from north to south, giving us the north wind. And you can see that even tightens up a little bit more on Wednesday morning. Then during the day on Thursday, that gradient relaxes, and then the wind will be going away. Having a tough time talking this morning. Don't know why. It's Monday. All right, so now let me show you the GFS. This is the 6Z GFS, and we'll talk about our next chance of rain. So here we go, Wednesday. This is Thursday, Friday. Beautiful days, light winds, cool mornings, nice afternoons. Here's that system on Saturday, and you can just see how that falls apart, and the model's been pretty consistent with that. But once we get to the 11th, this is a week from today, that's some pretty good rain and snow going by the area, and then there should be another chance behind that The model's back and forth on this one around the 14th, 15th, so that we have chances of rain next week for Monday and Friday. However, details on that are still to be determined because, well, that is still a week away. So we'll see how that plays out. The bottom line here is that this week, Monday through Friday, for those of you that work outdoors or whatever, no chance of rain during this work week, but we will have to deal with some of that north wind. Then as we get into next week, we'll have a couple of chances of rain and Sierra snow. But again, expect over the next couple of days, the models will go back and forth a little bit on that. So that's everything I've got for you this morning. Back in the home weather office. Make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.